Hey guys, this is Austin. Virtual reality headsets like Oculus Rift and Sony Morpheus are promising big things, but what can you do with just your phone? To find out, I gathered 3 of the best mobile VR headsets: Google Cardboard, Zeiss VR1, and Samsung Gear VR. Unlike a traditional virtual reality setup that requires a computer, these are fully standalone as they're powered by a smartphone. Take a look at Google Cardboard and you'll see just how simple one of these headsets can be. You put it together like origami and it's essentially just cardboard, a couple lenses, and a magnet to work as a button. It supports most Android phones, and with version 2 it also works with larger phones along with the iPhone. Since I've had a lot of experience with VR headsets, I wanted to see what a couple friends who had never tried VR thought. So this is Google Cardboard. Give it a try and don't drop the phone.
Okay. So just look in it?
It's like I'm looking in a movie theater right now. Like I'm sitting in a movie theater and I'm actually seeing what I would usually see.
Oh, there's a mouse.
It almost feels like I could just reach up and grab it. Like it's that close to me. It's like a 3D movie. I don't know any other way to put it. It's like I'm actually here watching it, like in the screen.
I'm dizzy right now of how like insanely detailed that was. I almost fell over just looking at it, so that might be a safety hazard.
Considering just how simple cardboard is, it's pretty incredible what you can get out of it. A big part of these headsets are the phone you're using. AMOLED screens like in the Galaxy S6 Edge we used here tend to give the best results, and high-resolution screens make a big difference to the clarity. Next, we've got Zeiss VR1. This is a more finished product with an actual head strap, and considering we're talking about Zeiss, some top-notch optics. Unlike cardboard, there are actual trays to mount your phone, which for the moment only supports the iPhone 6 and Galaxy S5, but they've also released the specs if you feel like 3D printing your own tray. So go ahead and put the headset on.
Alright. Oh wow, okay. We're going down the roller coaster. Ooh, this is cool. We're going through like a little old ruined city.
So what are you doing right now?
I'm wiping the sweat off my face because it's really hot.
I think if they had more insulation in here and you don't feel as hot the entire time, I feel like it'd be more fun because this is completely sealed all the way through here, so.
I think the screen was a little better too, especially the quality. The quality of the screen was a lot better than this one. This is kind of like, it was kind of like playing PlayStation 3 versus PlayStation 1.
While having apps available on both iOS and Android is a big plus, the iPhone 6 really isn't a great match for virtual reality. The screen just isn't high resolution enough, and the lack of any control other than looking around is a bit of a letdown. Next, we have the most well-polished headset here, the Samsung Gear VR for Galaxy S6. This is by the guys over at Oculus and it shows. Not only is there a dedicated touchpad for control, but this actually connects to the S6 with a micro USB port and features a silent fan to keep things cool while playing.
Oh, this is insane.
Oh wow, okay. This is like a lot clearer.
It's like I'm a robot.
This is insane. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's a shark. Oh gosh, okay. That's very realistic.
I don't know, I feel like if you were really creative, you can make that cardboard one just as good as the one at Samsung. I mean, just glue some padding on there and put a strap on it. I feel like it would just be just as great.
But I mean, it's the best one I've seen out of the 3 at least, because it's the clearest.
At $200, the Gear VR is not only the best headset here, but it rivals things like Oculus and Morpheus in my opinion. There's not an enormous library of content yet, but even things like watching video is incredible. The screen is just detailed enough to be able to enjoy a movie in your own private theater, and if you pick up a controller, you can play some decent games on it as well. The absolute best virtual reality experience will be on headsets powered by PCs for a while, but there's something to be said about having a headset that's powered by your phone, that's not only cheaper, but totally untethered. Cardboard is a great way to give mobile VR a try, but if you have a Galaxy S6 or S6 Edge, the Gear VR is seriously impressive.